Hello everyone. So I'm here today with Bellevue, my 10 mini feet Chloe, and look how pretty she looks today. Oh god, I just adore the crap out of her. Which is funny because like there has been a renewal on Tumblr of the mini feet Chloe hate, and it's just so odd to see that and then actually look at her and be like, okay, you can say what you want, but she is just stunning. I love her. I'm so in love with her. And I'm so glad to have her. But this video is actually not about that. And yeah, so I am filming with my new phone. So I apologize if this looks any bit janky. I really don't know how to use it yet or how to do the settings or anything. So I'm kind of just using it as is, and hopefully I get better at it. My old phone was just, you know, press the button and ta-da, but this one has all these weird settings that I just don't get. So, yeah, I'm sorry. And then I would also just love to thank everyone who commented on my last video about Elia. It was very nerve-wracking to make, and I meant to make another video that night explaining, you know, some stuff in that, but then I decided to let that sit because I didn't want to give away too much, and I would give away too much explaining what X was saying about her. So I decided against that, and I decided to try and do another video where I'm just explaining in general what I was going for with that video. But then I chickened out because it was really nerve-wracking to make that video. I haven't shared my writing in years with anyone, and to do so out of nowhere, but also in a medium I've never done it before, and also reading it out loud just made me completely flustered and very shy, and I really just retreated back into myself and was just like worried the whole weekend about it, and just it was really, I don't know, it's just it was just, I felt really weird about it. But then I got comments on it, and I was very happy that it wasn't, you know, like absolutely horrible. I wrote that in like about 15 minutes, and I did edit it, and it was true to him, but he's a new character. Not a new character. Okay. He's a character that I'm just recently trying to figure out and do things with. And so it was odd to do that, but it was the only way it could be done. Me explaining Elia would be giving away too much because I can't really do a roundabout way of doing it. And her, like if I had written it from her point of view, she really doesn't know herself very well. And that's just how it is. She's very much, she doesn't know. But he knows a lot. Not, of course, everything, but a lot. So I decided to go with him, and I'm glad it worked out, and I'm glad that people liked it. So thank you so much. Anyway, this video, it was about that. I did want to thank everyone, but also this video was randomly about just felt like blathering. I feel like I haven't done that in forever, where I've just talked about doll plans and stuff like that, and incoming dolls and everything. So I just wanted to do that. Because for the last 3 weeks, I've been feeling, actually 3 weeks, I more like a month, and may have been even more than a month. I've been feeling kind of lost in the hobby, not amongst my current dolls or what I want to do with them or anything, but I felt directionless, I guess. I didn't know who I wanted next, or who to put next, or I didn't know where to put my money. And being that my money is more limited than it has been the last couple years, I wanted to go down the right path, and I don't know. I was having a lot of internal conflict that was really weird, and was making me really sad and upset and frustrated, because I have no idea why. I think it's because I really wish, you know, I had the money to go get everyone I want to get right now and just get them right now, but I can't. And I think that's what was causing the frustration. So I was like, well, who do I want to put first? And I couldn't figure that out. And it was just getting more and more annoying to me to the point where I almost made a video saying about, talking about dolls I was just going to not get ever, because I was just like, I can't get them now, so screw it. Writing them out of a story, but life does not work that way. And my writing especially does not work that way. Once a character exists and they stick in my brain, it's hard to just go, okay, never mind, I will never have them again, I'm just done. It's hard to do that, especially if they've made any sort of impression. And the reason why I grabbed Bellevue today is because one of the dolls I was just like, I'm not getting them, screw this, is Bella. And Bella is one of the girls, and I had been thinking about just not getting her because I couldn't get her immediately. And I'm like, do I actually really need her? And I kept going back and forth on that. But the reality is, the girls would not exist if it hadn't been for me thinking of Bella first. And it feels weird to be like, to not get her. And it also just, they feel incomplete without her, because she is their leader. She is what keeps them together, what keeps them, you know, in their places. She is their leader. She's their glue, so to speak. And to not get her would just make them feel aimless, and I don't want that. I want them to be complete as I can get them. So I'm glad I didn't make that video. I am going to get Bella. I don't know when, but she is definitely on a list. Like, my mini fee, Tika, is to be her boyfriend. And I had even thought, well, maybe I could get him to be a different character or different something or other. But it just was making less and less sense to erase her just because I'm frustrated I cannot get her right now. Like, yeah, it was just that stupid. So I am going to get her. She is going to be a soul doll, Liddell. She just has to be. Every time I see that doll, I'm like, she is Bella. It's because she has so much personality on her face, and she also can look cocky, and I really, really adore that. Like, because Bella kind of has an attitude, and kind of like, she has a very queen mentality because she used to be one. And while she doesn't remember that, she still has those personality traits, and I really love that. So she is going nowhere. I am going to get her, and I now have a direction simply because of Fairyland, who continues to take my money. I should have known after my first Fairyland order that it would happen again, because there's just some companies where that happens with, where you're just like, once you have them, such as with her, it's not like you get what the fuss is about, because that's not actually what happened. What happened is that once you've like stepped your foot in the door, you can continue walking through the door, if you know what I mean. Because it's that way now with Lutz, and actually it's that way with just a lot of companies I have dealt with. It's like doors, I've ordered the first doll, it lived up to expectations, I can go through the door now and just do what I need to do. So it's kind of like that, if I'm expressing myself correctly. But the direction I'm now going is that first I'm going to order one of the new mowing line boys. I'm going to order the mowing line boy body with the Merwin head and get Yellow Jacket back. And it's funny, when they made the announcement about the mowing line boy body, I kind of just like teared up a little, because, which is dumb, but I did. I teared up a little because, in all honesty, I love Yellow Jacket, and I don't know why. There's not much to his character. I just love him. But ever since my only doll, Ting Yun, didn't work out for him, I was like, I want to get a Merwin for this character. Every time I see a Merwin, I'm like, that is Yellow Jacket. But neither of the Fairyland boy bodies matched the character. It just was a no. But this new Moeline boy body fits perfectly. Yes, I would love it to be a little bit shorter, but I honestly can deal with that. It's no big deal. It's just the aesthetic of the body that really fits his character. And that means I can have him back. And I'm so happy. So he is first on the list simply because, and you know, it's because Fairyland has a habit of getting rid of things. So since they have announced this boy body, I'm going to get it as soon as possible so that they're not like in July, like, okay, we're stopping production of this. And I'm just like, damn it. You know, I don't want that to happen when he's so close to being back. So he is first on the list. After that, I've decided Bella is coming back. I have a feeling that I can actually put down money on her in June and then pay her off completely in July, but I don't want to be too optimistic, but I think I can manage it. But she is next and she will be coming home. And then after that, I will be ordering the Doll Chateau body that I need for my Nannery 2014 head. Now, I'm kind of hesitant to do that until I get confirmation of the resin colors. Doll Zone changed their resin colors. I want to make sure that Doll Chateau didn't either, simply because if they have, the normal pink skin body will no longer remotely match the Nannery 2014 head, and I'd have to get yellow skin and go from there. But I don't know. I keep going back and forth. It's not like I don't want her to be on the Doll Chateau, what body is it? Her name just went out of my head and I thought of Ada, but it's not. It's the grown-up one and her name just went out of my head. The moose body. While I would adore for her to be on that body, if they switch to the Doll Zone resin colors, there's just no way she'll match. And I don't want to ruin that head by trying to resin match it to something else. And I don't want the resin match to be so off that I just look at it and want to tear off my face. So if that doesn't work out, I will be just getting her a minifee body and dealing with it. It's not exactly what I want, but I will take it just so she has a body. She needs a body. So whatever I decide to do, she is third in line at the moment. And then after that, I do not have any further plans, but that is okay for it now. I know where I'm going and I know really what I want to do. And after that, I will figure it out again. But hopefully I will not go through the breakdown I went over these decisions. Because it's really silly. How I was going about it. It was just silly. I don't know what was wrong with me. I think I was just, I don't know, focusing too much on it when I should just go with the flow, I guess. So that's it for like dolls I want to buy. As for dolls I have on layaway currently, I finished my Fairyland layaway, but that won't matter because I don't think I will see that doll till end of May / June. That's when I think I will see that doll. There has not been one Rin or Tika that has moved. In fact, there has been no Denver doll orders from January that has moved anywhere, but that is okay because that's when I ordered, so it is only April, so it makes sense that it'd be end of May / June before I see those dolls, especially after Fairyland did put up that they are behind and let people know. But also Denver doll, of course, puts you further behind by at least a week, but more like 2 weeks. So I'm actually being extraordinarily patient for him. It is weirdly enough my Doll Zone order that is making me impatient. I really want that order home, but I have one more payment to go. So I can't, I'm trying not to be too impatient, but they have not arrived. None of them. So, none of the January orders has shipped apparently from Doll Zone. So, ooh. I was hoping as soon as I paid them off, they would just be right out the door, but no. I don't know why I'm so impatient. I really want to get her boyfriend home, my Doll Zone Zoe. I'm very excited for him now after seeing the new tan skin. I feel more comfortable with my decision after having yet another breakdown over what the tan skin would look like. I was like, that is not what I was expecting. What is that? But after seeing better pictures, clearer pictures, and seeing from them themselves, I actually really like it. It reminds me of my Boy and Girl Sky Vi's resin color, but darker or richer, something like that. I don't know how it'll look next to her tan skin, mind you, but it should be fine. We shall see. I'm hoping that there's another picture that'll surface of it. So, yes, that is all for everything. Now I'm just blathering all over the place. I am so sorry. It's just, it feels like it's been a while, and I think it has. And once again, I've said this like a million times, but like, I don't really have anyone to blather on about this without them going, I really don't want to hear about your dolls. Yeah, I guess I just had to get it out in a burst. So I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to continue playing out in my head. There's a doll meet on Sunday that I've been going back and forth on whether I was going, but I think I'm definitely going to just bite the bullet and go. I didn't go to the last one, and I feel like shit because of that. I meant to say I feel bad about it, but you know, that works too. But I ended up not going to that one. But this one, I think I do want to go. And I think I'm going to take the girls because I really want to take her and compare her to regular minifees, which I think people do have. And I also think I'm going to take Elia because I just want to. I'm in love with her right now. And I want to take Annie, my soon-to-be boy. Simply because I want to see him, especially next to girls of regular height. Because I have not a one in the entire house that is what you would call standard girl height from a company. So like 58 to 60 centimeters. I have not one. I don't know why that is. All of them are taller. Some by just mere centimeters, but still taller. I don't understand what I'm doing there, but I want to see that because I have a feeling I want her to be short compared to him, and I'm hoping the height difference looks okay in my head. So yeah, I will stop. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much if you watched this, and sorry for the sheer length of it. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you.